Do, 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 do. We waiting on you guys.
Would you rather go to McDonald's?
No. No, no burger. Hi, Chrissy. Wait till everybody gets in here. I got some good news. Chrissy said, "Hey, Mama." uh, y'all, I know my hair still looks a mess. Hey, Jaylene. Hey, Pillow. Pillow said, "Hey, Mama."
Hey.
Girl, me too. I love good news. Okay. Dad is off the vent. He's off the vent. They got him on a CPAP machine, y'all. My hair's, but they got him on a CPAP. Right now. So he is. They got him off the vent. The doctor came in this morning. Said Dad was breathing on his own, really good. So they took him off the vent. He is thanks, Rebel. It's a CPAP over the nose and the mouth. He tried to talk, and his voice was really, it sounded real deep. But we told him, don't talk, because, it's going to take some time. But everything looks really good. The doctor said, they're going to see how he's doing. My dad got the vent cut off today, and he's breathing on his own. He's bursting. Uh, yeah, he did. Dad had it on for what? For 10 days, I think.
Yeah, today would have been 10 days.
Yes, that is awesome. We have an awesome God, y'all. Prayers work.
God is good.
Girl, when they said that they don't want to do a trach, if it comes to a trach, because Dad cannot, his lungs cannot handle the trach. Dad would have to be on that. He said for the rest of his life. He understood, no trach. But so far, so good. He done really good getting the vent off. They put the CPAP on, and he's doing really good. Now we just pray that he keeps this up for at least a few days, so they can put him in a room. We want him to stay stable. But he said, if he goes in stress, the vent goes back. So we don't want the vent back, we want him breathing on his own. But he was trying to talk to us. The feeding tube, yes, it's a happy day. The best day ever. I was going to tell you, the feeding tube. They cut the feeding tube off. He still has it until, they make sure everything's okay. And then they'll take the feeding tube out. Yes, the next best day will be when he comes home. That's what my mama wants, him to come home. But we just gonna go get a bite to eat. My mom, she's like, I'm paying for it today. So I agreed to let her pay for it today, so she will stop fussing at me. You guys, she's fussing at me. She says, let me do it.
I'm going to do it.
Well, she ain't. This is the only day she's gonna be doing it. But only day she's gonna be doing it. The rest of the time, I'm doing it. my phone was going off like crazy, so I was kind of, we come outside so we can answer all these calls because we was trying to let everybody know that they were taking Dad off the vent, and so we can let everybody know how he done. We got to stay in there a little bit past the visitation time since they made us step out in the hall while they took the vent off. But God answered prayers, guys.
Thank y'all for your prayers.
Mom,
just keep on praying that we get to go home.
she wanted to go home and take Daddy home.
Home.
We asked him, was he ready to go home? He shook his head, yes. And it was funny, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all. The doctor asked my dad, do you want the vent out? He shook his head, no. And I'm like, my mom gets there, do you want the tube out? And he said, okay, it's coming out. Mom tried to tell the doctor that Dad is a little hard hearing. If you don't get right there where he can hear you, y'all know.
If he'd have said no to me, I'd have said,
it's coming out. Hi, Ian. Yes, I'm smiling. God is awesome. Prayers answered. The vent tube is out. Now just keep it out. But we just gonna go get a bite to eat, guys. Satisfy my mama. I got hungry. We didn't eat breakfast. We were kind of running a little late. I'm gonna set my alarm clock a little earlier. Because I had to kind of ride around in the parking lot here trying to find a parking spot while my mom done took off and went up in there. So I had to stop and let her out, and me running around here trying to find a parking spot. Thanks, Pilo. God is awesome. Yeah, awesome prayers answered. But hopefully I can get to chit-chat with you guys tonight and let y'all know how everything goes the rest of the day. Just pray that everything stays stable.
okay.
All right, guys, well, I'm going to let you go. Mama's ready to go get a bite to eat. Love you guys. Please keep those prayers going until Daddy comes home. I love you guys. Thanks, Mary. Love you all.